What is the Milky Way? Characteristics, formation. The Milky Way, our own galaxy, is a spiral galaxy that contains billions of stars and a vast array of interstellar gas and dust. In this article, we will explore the characteristics of galaxies and the formation of the Milky Way. A galaxy is a gravitationally bound system of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter that is held together by the force of gravity. Galaxies come in many different shapes and sizes, ranging from small, irregularly shaped dwarf galaxies to massive, spiral galaxies like the Milky Way. The Milky Way is approximately 100,000 light-years in diameter and contains between 100 and 400 billion stars. It has a distinctive spiral shape, with a central bulge of stars and a flat disk of stars and gas surrounding it. The Milky Way is also surrounded by a halo of old stars and globular clusters, and there is evidence of a massive, invisible halo of dark matter that permeates the galaxy. The formation of the Milky Way and other galaxies is thought to have begun with the collapse of a cloud of gas and dust. As the cloud collapsed, it began to spin, forming a disc-shaped structure. Within the disk, gas and dust began to clump together, forming denser regions that eventually collapsed under their own gravity to form stars. Over time, these stars came together to form clusters and then galaxies. In the case of the Milky Way, it is believed that the initial collapse of gas and dust occurred about 13.6 billion years ago, shortly after the Big Bang. As the galaxy formed, it went through a series of mergers with other smaller galaxies, which added stars, gas, and dust to the Milky Way and helped to shape its current structure. In addition to studying the Milky Way, astronomers also study other galaxies to gain a better understanding of the universe as a whole. By observing the shapes, sizes, and movements of galaxies, scientists can learn about the distribution and properties of dark matter. The evolution of galaxies over time, and the role that galaxies play in the formation and evolution of the universe. Galaxies can be classified into different types based on their shapes. The most common types of galaxies are spiral, elliptical, and irregular galaxies. Spiral galaxies, like the Milky Way, have a flattened disk shape with a central bulge of stars and a spiral arm structure that winds around the disk. The spiral arms contain young, hot stars and interstellar gas and dust that are actively forming new stars. Our own galaxy is classified as a barred spiral galaxy, which means it has a central bar-shaped structure that connects the bulge to the spiral arms. Elliptical galaxies, on the other hand, have a more spherical or elliptical shape and lack the flattened disk structure of spiral galaxies. They tend to be older and contain mostly old, red stars with little interstellar gas and dust. Elliptical galaxies are thought to form through the merging of smaller galaxies. Irregular galaxies have no distinct shape and are characterized by their chaotic appearance. They often contain high levels of interstellar gas and dust and are actively forming new stars. Irregular galaxies are believed to have formed through interactions with other galaxies or through the gravitational effects of nearby galaxies. In addition to these three main types of galaxies, there are also other less common types such as lenticular galaxies. which have a flattened disk shape but lack the spiral arm structure, and dwarf galaxies, which are much smaller than other galaxies and contain fewer